Imagine a world without the light bulb, without recorded sound, without movies. One man changed it all, Thomas Edison. Today we'll take a journey through his life, from his humble birth to his final days, and uncover how he became one of the greatest inventors in history. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11th, 1847, in Milan, Ohio. The youngest of 7 children, Edison grew up curious and restless. At school, teachers found him difficult, too distracted, too curious. But his mother, Nancy Edison, recognized his potential. She pulled him out of school and taught him at home, where his love for books and experiments began to grow. By the age of 12, Edison was selling newspapers and candy on trains, using his profits to buy chemicals and equipment for his experiments. Edison's early years were marked by trial and error. He built a small chemistry lab inside a train baggage car. One experiment even caused a fire, and he was kicked off the train. Later, while working as a telegraph operator, Edison began experimenting with telegraph machines, improving their speed and efficiency. These struggles, and even partial deafness from an illness, didn't stop him. Instead, they fueled his determination to invent. By his 20s, Edison had already patented several devices, including an improved stock ticker. In 1876, he opened his famous laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey, the world's first real research and development center. It was here that his most famous invention took shape, the phonograph, the first device to record and play back sound. People called him the Wizard of Menlo Park. Soon after came the invention that would define him, the practical electric light bulb. Though others had tried, Edison perfected the design, making electric light safe, cheap, and long-lasting. The world would never be the same. Edison didn't stop there. He went on to develop the motion picture camera, the electric power system, and improved versions of the telephone and telegraph. Over his lifetime, Edison held 1,093 patents. He wasn't just an inventor. He was a businessman, founding companies that would eventually become General Electric, one of the world's largest corporations. In his later years, Edison continued experimenting, even trying to find alternatives to rubber and exploring new battery technologies. He worked tirelessly until his health began to decline. On October 18, 1931, at the age of 84, Thomas Edison passed away at his home in New Jersey. The nation mourned. In a symbolic tribute, people across America turned off their lights for a moment of darkness, honoring the man who had brought so much light to the world. From a curious boy selling newspapers to the man who lit up the world, Thomas Edison's life was a story of perseverance, curiosity, and innovation. His inventions shaped modern life, and his legacy continues to inspire dreamers, creators, and inventors everywhere. What invention of Edison do you think changed the world the most? Tell us in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe for more stories of great innovators.